Hi, BrenTech here, where tech is made simple. So, late last week, in my part of the world on Friday, Microsoft rolled out the latest Insider Preview build, 26120.3281, to the dev and beta channels, and that was made available with the update KB 5052086. Now, just as a quick reminder, because I have posted on this previously, Microsoft says it's also offering the same dev channel updates based on Windows 11 version 24H2 to Windows Insiders in the beta channel. And these updates will be optional at first. So if you are in the beta channel today, you can upgrade when you are ready to do so. So that's why it's both dev and beta, because of that change, which we have mentioned previously. Now, just to go through a couple of the new features that are gradually being rolled out to the dev channel insiders. So these would only be applicable to the dev channel. So Microsoft says that it's gradually rolling out the ability to resume work on OneDrive files. So you can resume working on OneDrive files from your phone, so that would be iOS and Android, on your Windows 11 PC with a single click. And with this feature, they say you'll get a notification, as we can see, asking you if you want to pick up where you left off, editing a OneDrive file like a Word doc that you last viewed or edited on your phone within a 5-minute time window preceding unlocking your PC. And this is also starting to roll out to the stable version, as I've mentioned previously. And Microsoft says that upon clicking on this notification, the same file that you were viewing or editing previously on your phone will open in your default browser on your PC. And I think that's a nice move if that is a feature you would be using. And then changes and improvements gradually being rolled out to the dev channel. The first is for Recall, which is still in preview, which is the controversial AR feature that takes snapshots of your system. And as mentioned previously, Recall in preview is only available for Windows Insiders on a Copilot Plus PC. So first of all, there are two improvements. Microsoft says it's improving Recall on the next update, which means this important update will improve your experience, like Microsoft likes to call it. As part of this upcoming update, your existing snapshots will be deleted, so just take note of that. And then what we're looking at here is Microsoft says that Recall filtering options are now easily accessible via the Recall system tray flyout instead of having to set filtering directly in settings. And what we're looking at here are the new filtering options in that system tray flyout, highlighted in the red box. And then moving on to the next, where Microsoft says it's rolling out the ability to share files directly from the jump lists on the taskbar, which appears when you right-click on an app with a jump list like Notepad in the taskbar, as in this example provided. And this is also starting to roll out to the stable version, as I've mentioned previously. And then when it comes to snap layouts, there are two improvements where Microsoft is introducing an improvement to Snap in Windows 11, which they say is aimed at driving contextual learning and discovery of the feature. So what is happening is that inline messaging will now appear when you accidentally invoke the snap bar when dragging an app to the top middle of your desktop, or snap flyout when hovering over the minimize or maximize button of an app. This message is designed to provide guidance on snapping app windows and educating users on the keyboard shortcuts for quickly snapping app windows in the future. And Microsoft says it's trying several variants of this out before obviously they settle on something. And what you're looking at here is inline messaging as seen at the top of the snap flyout. And then the next image would be inline messaging as seen at the top of the snap bar. So that's just different examples of that. And then we get two improvements for the File Explorer. And if we head over to our File Explorer and we just click on our options and we head over to View, Restore Previous Folder Windows at Logon. Microsoft says when Restore Previous Folder Windows at Logon is enabled in File Explorer, it will also now restore all the extra tabs which were previously open in each File Explorer window, which is currently not the case. So I think if you are using tabs, that could be a nice move in the right direction. And then something else is if you are using the backup feature, which is a OneDrive feature, Microsoft says it's adding a new option to snooze or turn off this start backup reminder in the File Explorer address bar. And I've posted a video on this, and I'll leave that link down below and in the end screen. And this is rolling out for those that aren't already backing up their documents, pictures, or desktop folders. And this option is available when you right-click the Start Backup. So go check that video out if you would like some more information. And then just 2 quick mentions for the Spotlight on the desktop. So if I just quickly right-click, personalize, head over to my background, and click on Windows Spotlight so we can more or less see what's going on here. As you may well know, Windows Spotlight lets you see the Bing images of the day. So let me just make this a large icon so we can see that. There we go. So Microsoft says regarding Spotlight on the desktop, you can now quickly discover more information about your background image by simply hovering over or clicking on the Learn About This Picture icon on your desktop. And then they're also making some changes to the desktop Spotlight icon, which will be to the icon color and the backplate. And they'll be moving the icon to the bottom right on your desktop, where currently it's found to the top right, as you may well know, in the stable version. And then while we're talking about Spotlight, Spotlight on the lock screen has also received a change, and I'm just going to mention this. You can now learn more about the Spotlight image on your lock screen by clicking on the like icon that takes you to the Spotlight landing page. And most of these Spotlight features and most of these features we're talking about today are already on their way in our next optional update, as far as I can recall, for Windows 11 24H2. And then just heading back to the images, the next is Microsoft says that Game Pass Ultimate and PC Game Pass subscribers coming to settings homepage will begin to see a new card for referring a PC Game Pass subscription to their friends to try PC Game Pass for free. And they mentioned that this new card will only appear on the settings homepage if you're signed into your PC with your Microsoft account. So that's obviously Microsoft attempting to get more people to sign in with their Microsoft account. And here's an important change. And Microsoft says it's removing the location history feature, which is an API used by Cortana to access 24 hours of device history when location was enabled. So for this, we're just going to head over to our settings, privacy and security, and we're going to scroll down to see where we get location. And this is the setting, location history. When device location is on, your location is stored and available for a limited time on this device. And then you have the option to click that clear toggle. So that's what they're talking about. And then with the removal of the location history feature, location data will no longer be saved locally, and this corresponding settings are also being removed. So this setting will be removed from the settings, privacy and security location page. Now, I'll just get a bit of a heads up with that one, because that means then that could all be saved in the cloud, which may be a bit of a red flag when it comes to privacy, not giving you the option to save your location history to your actual device. But obviously, if I get more confirmation regarding that, I will post and let you guys know. And then that's the kind of new features and changes and improvements. And then over and above that, because the dev channel and also the beta channel are preview versions, there are fixes rolling out. And then, of course, for the dev channel, we also get a good couple of known issues, because it is still in effect a very early preview version. So that's what's new for last week's dev and beta channel combined build that rolled out on the 14th of February. So thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.